What the fuck? Oh, I forgot I'm muted. Oh, there you go. I won't stream for too long because internet is not doing so well. Mostly here to chill. It's been a while since I've done a just chatting stream, but also a solo stream. I've been so caught up with like streaming with other people. It's been a while since I've done a solo stream. Oh no. It's gonna. Oh no! God damn it. Okay, I won't stream for too long because my OBS is suffering. My OBS is suffering right now. It's not good. But oh god, it's like it is suffering. It's fine. This is just a really tiny stream question mark. uh god. I oh OBS just break already. Holy shit. But anyways, I'm just here to chill. I have nothing in particular to talk about because I had a lot of things to talk about, but it's gonna be pushed back because it was because someone me was tired. My sleep schedule is so fucked, man. It's not even good. It's not even healthy. It's so bad that I tend to miss dinner a lot. I oh god, I only had like what 3 hours of sleep, I think, just now. I'm not gonna. Hi. Be wary that my stream won't last long. It's gonna break eventually. I don't know. I suppose it's just um I my sleep has been off for 2 weeks already, or maybe more than that. And then there's like the constant like overlapping timestamps, I guess. Cause I try to make schedules, but I tend to either forget about the schedule or just don't make one at all, and it just throws things off. But how do I say this? The entire week last week, I um how do I explain? It's really hard to explain this. I had I had a horrible sleep schedule for an entire week. It may not be bad to most people, which I get it, but to me it was pretty bad. It was really really bad. It was to a point where um usually I sleep at least around 4 o'clock p.m. exactly. Okay. How do I explain my schedule? How do I explain this? Um, okay. From okay from 4 p.m. Actually, no, from 4 a.m. At least 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. in the morning, like like just right when the sun comes up. That's when I sleep. At least. I try to go back to sleeping at 2 a.m., but it's been ruined. Like badly ruined. So, um I never I always tell my parents that like my sleep has been really off, and they try to get me to sleep, but they tell me like, oh, go upstairs, go stream or go sleep or something. It's like, oh, but like I should struggle to sleep around this time. Like it's like 10 right now. 10. I should have eaten dinner. Okay, I should have had dinner already. But no, I didn't. I went straight to doing this. And then last night, you know what time I fucking ate dinner? I ate dinner at 2 a.m. in the fucking morning. I ate dinner at 2 a.m. So lucky for you, I'm going to work now. It's 1 a.m. for me. All right. The Ishi Academy. All right, demonic. Um, try not to work too hard at work. Just take care of yourself over there. But anyways, 2 a.m. is the usual time that I get off of my computer and usually go to sleep. But I don't anymore. I go at 4 a.m. and that's exactly the time where my dad wakes up to go get ready for work. That's not good. That's not healthy. So from 4 so starting yesterday's from starting for 4 a.m. If I'm lucky, I can get at least 4 hours of sleep. But because last week I was so busy with family stuff, I barely got any sleep. It's either 2 or 3 hours. At worst, it would be 2 hours. Um, guess what she says? No, yeah. I have my reasons, and my reasons for not sleeping is because I am so worried about my mom. Like really, really worried. Because um last week she had her treatment. It was supposed to be for only 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, but she had a bad reaction on the second day of her treatment that they had to extend it, as in her 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 thing lasts about 6 hours, I think. But because she reacted really badly to the treatment, and she was in a lot of pain, they had to stop it and start her on a different medication for the pain. So she had to she had like an extra hour or so. But also the main treatment was cut in half. So she had to do the first 4 hours on that day and then continue it the next day. But uh the entire time I was at the clinic, I was only running 2 hours of sleep, and I was there all day from 8 from no from 9 a.m. in the morning to 4 p.m. I was there all day. I couldn't sleep at the clinic because last time I dozed off, I got busted. They told me not to fall asleep because people were coming in and getting their they're getting like examined, and people need to sit down when they're getting their stuff scheduled and all that kind of stuff. So I had to force myself to stay up. I was at the hospital with my grandma all last week. Oh, I hope your grandma is doing okay. But yeah, I was only running 2 hours of sleep. On top of that, by the time we get home, um, I would just pass out, and I'll be knocked out all day, or like the rest of the day, until it's like either 10 or 1. I think the worst was at 1 a.m. But she has been in a lot of pain recently because of the treatment. So um whenever whenever I wake up, let's say like 12 in the middle of the night, I get hungry, right? I get hungry. I go downstairs to go make something to eat, and or like make something, not make something, but like I don't know, steal someone's food or I usually steal my brother's food because one, he doesn't really care, and two, sometimes it's for all of us, but at most he wouldn't really care. But there's times where my mom is like up in the middle of the night and she tends to ask me to stay downstairs with her, and like I can't say no to her. I really can't say to no to her. That's the that's not an issue. It's the thing that we all have to agree. Everybody in the house agree to is not say no to mom. You know, never say no to her around this time. So whenever she asks me to do something for her, or like stay downstairs, or just massage or help her get to the bathroom, she tells me to stay downstairs. And honestly, I just wanted to go upstairs and sleep. Either sleep or catch up on streaming. Mm. But it's so bad. It's really really bad. I'm I try to find time. I was supposed to fall asleep. Like I said, I was supposed to fall asleep around 4. Is because that's when my dad gets home. He finished work at 4, and then like give it a couple minutes and he's already home. That should give me enough time to at least rest, build up some energy to stream later on in the evening, and maybe play games. But I kind of lost that capacity. I've been told by my dad to like sleep whenever my mom sleeps. That's when like I can actually get some shut eye. But I'm always like, I was like, oh yeah, I know I do that sometimes, but like in reality, I get so caught up with like other things. One, me being tired from like the day before, is me being tired from yesterday, and then there's chores I have to do. There's freaking 2 dogs I have to take care of. There's my mom I have to take care of, and then on busy days, I have to take care of my niece, which is even worse. But it's you gotta do what you gotta do. Like, fuck. When was the last time I've ever streamed a week straight? It's been a very long time. God, I there was so much I wanted to talk about today, because it was about the convention on Sunday and Saturday, but it's gonna be all rescheduled because I wanted to share it with Darth, but I made him mad. I made him mad. I'm so sorry. I didn't think laying down for like 5 minutes actually made me pass out that fast. No kidding. Because when my dad came home, I did a few chores. I did like wash the dishes, made sure my mom was okay, and all that kind of stuff. Cleaned the house a little bit. And I asked like, is there anything else you want me to do? And then he said, no, just go upstairs already, and such. It's like, okay. But by the time I got upstairs, I just I don't know why I did it, but I instantly put an audio to listen to just to pass the time. Okay, just to pass the time. And then I was playing like just a small game on my phone and just waiting. Again, usually I sleep around this time, but this time I wanted to be fully awake at least, and stream. But I didn't think like right when I went back to bed, because I went to go open up a stream on my computer to listen to on the side. But like right when I went back to bed, I passed out afterward. It was like no. When I woke up, I every time I wake up, I always check Discord because all of my messages goes to Discord. I don't text normally. I don't even check my fucking text messages as much. But I always go straight to Discord, and I saw that he was really upset that, you know, that he was waiting for a long time, and I don't blame him for that. I didn't think going on my bed and staying there for 5 hours, or not 5 hours, for 5 minutes. I just passed out afterwards. So he told me that he's just really upset, and we had to reschedule it. I was looking forward to today, really, because he couldn't do it on Saturday or Sunday neither, because he was busy. So I don't blame him for getting mad at me. But like I had so much. I was so ready. I was so excited for today. Like there's so much there's so much I wanted to talk about, and there's so much things that I wanted to show on stream. But like, fuck, I passed out. I I fucking don't know anymore. I don't know. But it is what it is, you know. Like right now, I still want to talk about the convention. I really want to talk about the convention, even though I'm such a shy person in real life. Like, I can't. I can never strike a conversation to a stranger, nor I can ever ask for anything. Like, honestly, whenever family goes out for dinner, or like just go out in general, like either shopping or like exploring, and any type of like um any type of like, just like, you know I forgot the word is, but like going out in general, I never talk to anybody. Like, okay, can I expose myself for a minute that I've been dealing with for, actually no, I kind of gave up on it, but I had been dealing with it for a year, but I gave up on it like completely. Before before my mom got, or actually way not before, but like before any of this happened, I think like when we were here for a couple of months, I think it was only like 6 or 7 months when we were here. My mom used to take me out to ice skating. There was an ice skating ring like about 30 minutes away from our house, or maybe 30 minutes. I'm not too sure. It's been a very long time since I went there. We used to go together because I really wanted to learn how to ice skate. Like, it just looks so fun to me. And um every time we go there, God, I feel so weird saying this on stream, but it's true. Okay. There is a receptionist who looks around my age. I wanted to talk to her. I never had friends. When you move to a new place, like a new either state or country in a whole, you don't really know anybody there. The only person you probably know is like family, but like friends, or like, yeah, just friends in general, you just don't know anybody. So there's this receptionist that I really wanted to talk to. She she kind of pretty though. I Oh my god, when I first saw her, my heart was hit so badly that like I hated it so much. I was like, ain't no way I'm falling for someone who I just met at a fucking ice skating ring. So I think like every Saturday, I think it's every Saturday. I don't remember. I know, but like whenever my mom gets the chance to take me out, we always go ice skating. Yes, I had a gay panic. I'm not gonna lie, she was cute. She is cute. But I did not want to say that. I I couldn't even say hi. I couldn't say good morning. I couldn't say anything. Not even a goodbye. Like, honestly. even saw her in the ice skating ring too. I saw her in the ice skating ring like once, I think. I don't remember. It's been a while, but she works there. Is it No. No, it wasn't. It was a complete stranger. She looks like she was around my age, but if anything, she's probably in her 20s. She's probably like in her she probably was either 20 or 19. And holy shit. I I wanted to talk to her. I had a gay panic moment. But I even texted one of my friends like there's a there's someone at the ice skating center or ice skating building or whatever it's fucking called. She kind of cute. And my friend was like, "Go talk to her." I was like, "Ah, fuck that." I didn't want to be a freaking creep. The problem is, during those 6 months, my family doesn't even know about the thing. They didn't even know I wasn't, that. Hold up. My fucking mic fell somehow. I didn't even move it. But anyways, during those 6 months, or rather, most of my life, plus those 6 or 7 months of being in this area, is that my family has never, or actually, I never came clean about my sexuality. I've been keeping it a secret. But after the whole like, um, when when my mom's doctor, actually correction, when my mom's cancer doctor came clean about what she was diagnosed, um, I wanted to be real honest with my mom. I really wanted to be honest nowadays. Well, I have been, but like there's secrets I want to keep to myself. So I came clean to her when we were walking back to the car, like saying like, you know, like I forgot how I said it. Like, did you know like did you know your daughter wasn't really into guys? I don't know how I said it. I don't even know how I worded it. I just know I came clean. I told her, and she said it was like, you know what, it's okay. Love whoever you love, right? Be it a guy or a girl or anything. When I came clean to my brother, my second oldest brother, I was pretty surprised to hear that apparently my whole family knew, but they just didn't tell me. No, actually no. He suspected it. He suspected it. My dad probably knew. He just didn't want to say anything. My mom probably knew, but she also didn't say anything. My oldest brother probably didn't even know because he doesn't really care. But at most, everybody in my family already knew, apparently, and they were just waiting for me to come out. Like, my brother, when I told my eldest, not eldest, my second oldest brother when I was coming out, like, I was telling him, like, you know, how do you feel about gay people? And he said he doesn't really care. As long as you love who you love, then it's fine. And when I told him, like, your sister is, I like girls. I never had a thing for boys. And he just straight up said, I know. He straight up said, I know. We were just, actually, everybody know. We were just waiting for you to come out. We were just waiting for you to say something. And I was dumbfounded. He was like, what? I think, I think, because of the things I like, I think that's just alone that just exposes me. Guess what? What's up? Honestly. it's even funnier because that's why I'm in Italy. Yay! You had a safe flight. Let's go. But honestly, it's even funnier because he showed me a movie clip of like a guy yeah, a guy was coming out saying that he's gay to his family and like their grandma said, "That's what? That's it? That's all you have to tell us?" Shit, we already knew that. It's like, "What?" Like, what is this? What are you showing me? Stop it. I don't have I don't have drinks with me. But yeah, back to the girl though. She was kind of cute though. She's kind of cute and pretty, but I had no audacity to say anything. Every time we go there every morning, I see her just chilling. It's either she's chilling or working, but at most times she's just chilling, like just doing nothing on her phone and just doing her own thing. God, I really want to like say something, but like I have no guts, man. My friend keeps telling me like, "Go talk to her." I was like, "You make it sound easy, man. Easier said than done. I have social anxiety." I haven't gone to the ice skating ring in a really long time. 2 years, I think. 2 years, and oh, so um, I don't even know if she's probably still there. I don't even know if she's even taken. Like, she looks like the girl that's been taken. Like she just looks like she has a boyfriend. Who knows? All I know is that she looks like she just graduated from high school 2 years ago or something along those lines. I don't fucking know. But yeah, that's how bad my social anxiety is. I can never talk to people. Well, if I need something in particular, then I would actually say something. Like I would go to an employee and ask like, "Oh, I can you help me find this item?" And I that's like literally it. But if someone like let's say if my mom tells me like, "Oh, go find an employee to help us." It's like, "Uh, okay." That's when I stutter. That's when I suck at it. Like honestly. I can talk to people if I know what I want, but if I do it for somebody else, I just can't because one, it's not for me, and two, why do I have to do it? Why do I have to talk on your behalf? No offense, no offense. That even applies to go to not go to, but that even applies when I go to Barnes and Noble to buy books, especially manga books. Usually nobody's in the manga section like most of the time. But I think whenever I go on weekdays or a week on the weekends, um, that's when the fucking manga section is like packed full of people. It's to a point where like I can't even navigate through the two aisles, or I just can't grab the book that I want. So I don't stay there for long. I usually just like, okay, there's a lot of people. I'm just gonna go meet up with my I don't know my sister in law or my mom and just wait it out. You know, that's what I usually do. And then when I get back to the manga section to check it out, there's like more people. I was like, fuck. Because there's books that I want to get, but they're really embarrassing to grab because of the cover. I'm so embarrassed of grabbing manga books because of the stuff I'm like reading. And most of them are Yuri. Actually, no, the Yuri books I read are pretty wholesome. Except for the two that I yeah, the two that I also read. They're really interesting. They're really interesting. The title it's just the really interesting title. That's all I gotta say. Coming from a Yuri book. But tossing that to the side, I think fuck, I think the most embarrassing book I would ever carry with me was the Asumi-chan one. I was surprised that they made a cover, like a hard book cover of it, because it's just a digital manga that I found on Manga Dex. It's like, oh, this looks interesting, and I just picked it, and like, oh god, this is just really really interesting. How do I say it without putting it in context? It's just something, okay? It's just something. And apparently, when I saw their Twitter account, the artist's Twitter account, their description is just "I love Yuri." I love drawing Yuri. I was like, that's so sweet. But what is this? But tossing that to the side, like the context of the book itself is actually really interesting. Story wise, it's really interesting, despite the scenes. And then there's another one, the classic like android and human lover type of stuff. But honestly, oh god, I was so embarrassed in buying citrus. Can I be real honest here? You might probably hate me for saying this, but I honestly like the Citrus Yuri series. I like out of all the Yuri I've read, I really like reading what's it called? Citrus. I'm a bit for real. Citrus, I really like reading it. I think no. Citrus that wasn't my first Yuri. What was my first Yuri that I read? It wasn't Citrus, it was something else. Um Sakura Trick, I think? Yeah, Sakura Trick. Or along those lines. It was a typical slice of life, you know. Yeah, it was a typical slice of life, like just anime, and it was really cute. I think that's when I started reading Yuri. It was just from one anime. I got so into Yuri because of that. It was just I just find it really cute. I got tired of well, I still am till this day, but I got tired of like the typical like harem story where one guy has like seven different chicks around him and he can't even pick one. He just wants like either all of them or neither of them, you know? And then there is the isekai isekai stuff. Like I get it. You used to be a normal dude in a normal world that got sent into a really cool place. Don't we all? Don't we all want to feel like that? And I fucking hate you. Go to sleep. It's only 10. Why did you do that? Why did you do I don't I still got to do Frost's sing redeem. I don't even know what to sing either. I can never have a just chatting stream, honestly. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna put on like my stream notification. Ray and Frost, stay away from my stream. Well, sorry. I don't even know what to sing, honestly. I'm not even I don't even know what's you know what, I'm taking it. I'm taking it off. You lost that privileges. Where is it? You have lost. You can't I don't think you can even pull it back. Where is it? I forgot. Okay, here it is. No, where is it? I found it. You have lost sing mode privileges. I am not singing. Only if you catch me off guard, okay? Only if I'm doing something else, I'll end up singing. But anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Yuri. Yeah, I think Was it called Sakura Trick? Sakura Trick. Oh yeah, it is called Sakura Trick. Yeah, that was the first Yuri anime I've watched, and I got curious on what Yuri was, and then it went to like Sakura Trick to Citrus to Strawberry Panic. I think Strawberry Panic, and then it just kept going. There wasn't that much Yuri animes out there, but I knew there was a lot of Yuri manga out there. So I just started reading a lot of Yuri mangas. It's like the one thing I just read to pass the time. I got so tired of um fanfic reading. As much of a fanfic writer I am, I got tired of reading like other people's like works. It's not out of like offense or anything. I don't hate it or anything. It's more of like plot wise and story wise, I kind of just find like no interest in it. At worst, um, I think it's just like, I mean, it's fanfic. What did you expect? Like, what do I expect? It's fanfic. It's people's own works, right? But I suppose like as time goes, it's like predictable at that point. I used to read a lot of like Character X Reader fanfics just for funs, and honestly, I I really okay. I have a whole niche that I hate about myself, but I still go by it. Is every time I read fanfic, at least or like let's say I don't know. There's no example. But if I read a fanfic of a canon character, not an OC, not like a made up character or anything, but a canon character that exists in the world that a lot of people know about. If it's canon and it's Character X Reader type of shit, um, if it's a canon person, a lot of writers tend to drive away from how said character is in uh in 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 a canon story, if that makes sense. So it's fanfic, okay? It's you can write whatever the hell you want, right? But to me, it wouldn't really be accurate in terms of canon characters. Like, how to explain this? I used to write a lot of Ruby, RWBY, stories, and I would spend hours rewatching the series just to understand the characters at like no offense nor like it's not even me drooling over Blake Belladonna. It's just me trying to get an understanding of the characters so I can write it down more accurately. That's how I am when it comes to one reading fanfic and two writing fanfic. When I was writing, I used to do this a lot. When I was writing a Azure Lane story, because I had a whole Azure Lane phase, and it will. I've seen a lot of Azure Lane fanfics for guys, and I wanted to do one for girls because I know girls play the game as well. And when I started writing the story, I would actually go on the official Wikipedia of Azure Lane to search up their dialogues and like try to understand their character, you know? Like um but also like a little bit of history too. A little bit of history because most of the yeah, all of the ships from Azure Lane is like are real ships and some of them have like deep history. Take I don't even know. I don't know. I don't really know at this point, but like take Akagi for an example. A lot of people thought she was like a yandere in a sense, but like I don't really see it in that way. I mean, technically, yeah, in Azure Lane wise, like in the game, there is a commander, but in the anime, she's not really a yandere. She's just power obsessive, if that makes sense. And she just wants to do what's best for her nation, even if it involves in teaming up with the bad guys. She's just that type of person. But if you want to be accurate to character X or canon character X reader or I guess reader, you have to go based off of the game. And because of that, because I was writing a reader X canon characters, I had to go based off of the game, but not also throw off how she really is in the anime, if that makes sense. In anime wise, like I said, she's this power obsessive person that again she wants to do what's best for her nation even if it involves in losing her life or siding with the enemies or abusing enemy power and such. But in the agile in the game itself, she is like she's not even that much of a yandere either. She's just one madly in love with the commander, and two she does still care about her nation, aka Sakura Empire. If you want to talk yandere, you should talk about fucking Taiho. People think Rune is also a yandere. No, she's not really a yandere. She just likes fighting people in general. That's the there's a difference. Cause sometimes I think like people just, no offense to anybody who thinks this way, it's just how I think. She's the battle junkie. Yeah, that's how she is. Like if you want to, like I said, if you want to take yandere perspective, the most yandere I can think of is Taiho. Literally. It's even lore accuracy in the anime because there is a like one shot anime for Azure Lane where there's an existing commander. There's two different types of Azure Lane animes. There is the adaptation for a mini manga or official manga, which is like Z- Azure Lane Zenshi or something. I forgot what it's called. And then you have like the actual anime, like no. There's two. There's two. There is like the chibi version, and then there's like the actual official one. The chibi one is mostly about the four destroyer. What's their name? Z23, aka is Nimi, Javelin, Laffy, and Ayanami. It was about those four, and then the main anime was like literally like a story, like a whole ass story. But going based off of both the animes and the game, Taiho is the most yandere out of everybody, if anything, because in she wasn't even in the official anime, but she was in the other one, the one with the with the four destroyers. She was of course obsessed with the commander. That's how accuracy the most accurate description I can get of Taiho is that she is highly obsessed with the commander to a point where in one of the dialogues in the game, she finds a ring and she was about to fucking toss it out because if she found out that if that ring belongs to somebody else, she would literally throw it away, hoping that she would get the ring. In the anime, she would try to get into the commander's room, or at least the office. She's more yandere. She even picks a fight. She picks fights with Akagi because she knows in the game she knows Akagi also likes the commander, so she tries to pick like they always fight each other, honestly. But the other side of Taiho is that she is terrified of a certain certain submarine, sorry, a certain submarine, because in history wise, she was sunken by a submarine. But going back to fanfic writing in general, I used to read a lot, but if they're trying to if you want to try to write a character, like a canon character with the reader or for yourself, I would I I really cannot when it comes to like alternating the canon character's personality, if that makes sense. I really can't. I think I had a whole Kageguru phase one time when Kageguru first came out. I didn't even know what the anime was, but it came out on Netflix. I never knew it had a manga, but I started watching it and I was really invested in it. I was really invested in the story. And when I started reading like fanfics of it, they sometimes make the characters different. I get it that it's a fanfic, okay? But it's just my taste in it, you know. They make him like so far from the canon self, you know. I tried my hand in writing a Kageguru fanfic. I spent hours rewatching the anime and going I even opened up like fandoms to get a better description of the character themselves. And I just I try to be as accurate as I can, but like sometimes I can't. I remember I used to try to write a fuck. What was it? I tried to write a fairy tale, like the anime fairy tale, fanfic. I try to be as accurate as I can with the characters, and I couldn't do it. I really couldn't. There's so many characters, and there is who fuck who what else have I written? Oh, I've been asked by one of my friends. Not even asked. I think it was more of like a request. They wanted me to write a quintessential quintuplets story. I literally made an entire spreadsheet. I made an entire spreadsheet for that mini story. I didn't even get to finish it because I kind of what's the word? It's not that I lost interest. It's more of like okay, I already read this. I've already read the manga. I don't need to watch the anime, but I had to go on the fandom to get a better description of the character. But the thing is, I, he only wanted one character, you know, to fall in love with his character. Yeah, okay. But um how do I say? He only liked one girl in the quintessential quintuplets series. That that's the only one that he wanted in the story or in the fanfic. So out of generosity, I included other friends in the story, me included as well. I like Itsuki. She's cute. so so the thing is, I don't put our actual like personalities, like our actual, us in the story. I have my friends make a persona of themselves to make for the story. And I think everybody in the friend group, but it was mostly starring him. I'm not gonna expose the name, but I'm pretty sure if any of my friends are watching, I'm pretty sure you know who it is. But I spent hours looking at the fandom, reading their fandom for each character, for all five of them separately, because I really wanted to get as accurate as I can. That's how I am when it comes to writing. I did try to rewatch the anime and try to get the gist of them, but it was a little bit difficult because honestly, they all represent a type of dere. There's a tsundere, there's a kundere, there's I don't remember the rest. They all represent a type of dere in that series. Whenever I try to make fanfics for myself, just a guilty pleasure, just a guilty pleasure, and out of pure boredom and practice, I tend to fuck up a lot. Like, I really mess up a lot. I had a Fate Grand Order phase because one of my online friends got me into the game and the series, and I really liked Jeanne d'Arc, and I try to make a guilty pleasure like fanfic, but I hated it. I hated every project I ever made for myself. Honestly, if a character says my name, I fucking hate it already. I I don't know. I just hate it. Every every fanfic I've ever made, like for myself, I've deleted it. I got rid of it. It just no longer exists. If it says my name on it, I cannot. It doesn't feel right. That. What is that? Oh, that's a Yeah, I cannot write a fanfic that has my name on it. Like I can't have a character as much it's like a drawing, like you can if you have the pen, you have the power of drawing whatever the hell you want. But for me, when I have pencil and paper, keyboard or mouse, I may have the power to write any type of story I want, but I just can't. It just doesn't feel right. So whenever I write stories, like a guilty pleasure story for myself, I don't use my name. I just put up a random one, honestly. I make up a random name. Like it's not even like it's for me to read, but it just feels right, you know. I can one practice how to or not identify, but I can practice on lore accuracy characters when it comes to story making. But if it's for me, like for guilty pleasure, like just for funsies, I cannot. Especially I especially when I started watching Shiori stream, I never even knew what character AI was until I tried it out for myself. I I kind of hate it. I hate it a lot. I really hate it. I still have character AI. I go on it like whenever I'm bored. But other than that, I just don't like it. I even tried a Camellia character AI and I fucking hate it. I hated it so much. It's either she's just really weird or she's just unhingedly obsessive or yeah, obsessed. I tried different characters on character AI and I genuinely did not like it. I even try to make a plot, but the thing about character AI is that they're so direct with romance. It's not even funny at that point. As much as I like one-shot stories, I prefer having a plot than just going straight to like I love you, you know? Like there's got to be a reason behind that word, you know, or that line is I I cannot. I really cannot. It just makes the story short, you know? Like the good stuff, the good plot is way before the whole confession shit happens. Mm. Like I think earlier or not earlier, but like I was trying to do character AI today and there was a good plot. There was a really good plot going on. And then it just got ruined badly. You know, it's those type of things. I was really invested in the story, but like it was ruined by again, it's character AI, so it's not perfect. But it was ruined because the fucking character AI was talking in my voice. Not talking like in my voice, but was using my name in its sentence. So like, what is this? Which character am I? Oh, god damn it, my dad. So yeah, I I I just I deleted the character AI that I was using. Oh no, the app, not the app, but like the AI itself. So I'm really strict about like story writing. I mean, like I was making a fanfic for somebody actually, but the problem is that I it's not that I lost motivation to continue it. I made progress a long time ago. Even if they did say like they DM'd me about the fanfic, saying like it's okay if you know you don't have to write it. It's okay if you forget about it and it's like in the back of your head and all that kind of stuff. I was so keen on making it, but the thing about writing it was that the person that I was not the person I was DMing, but the character, aka person, it was so hard to pinpoint their personality, if that makes sense. Like it's because I rarely I'm gonna be real honest here, it was for it was a VTuber. But it's really hard to pinpoint their personality, you know? Like really hard. As much as as much as open she is in stream, I one, it just felt really wrong, and two, it was really hard to pinpoint like the type of person she is, you know? Like there's fanfics I do want to make, but it's really hard, like honestly. So I either give up on the idea or just try to attempt it. But if I do attempt it, it's just gonna come out horrible and I'll hate it forever. Like I could make a Withering Waves fanfic. I could, but I'm not. I won't. Like I could even do I could, when I had a Genshin phase, I even could make a Genshin Impact fanfic, but I won't do that. I can make one shots, that's one thing for sure. But I won't make a full on story. I won't. Like it's hard. It's really hard to explain it. It's it's really hard. So when it comes to writing for me, I'm really strict on canon characters. Really, like really strict on canon characters. I would have like 4 tabs open just to pinpoint who these characters are. You know, either their stream, like a VTuber, like they have their stream open. Either an anime, a game. I would have many tabs open to figure out who this person is because I have principles when it comes to story writing. It's like one I'm not gonna explain the principles. They're gonna be really hard, but I do have principles I go by when it comes to story writing. The main one is if there's a canon character, I have to be lore accuracy. Like really not lore accuracy, but I have to be accurate as possible. They are characters after all. They have parts of them that change over time. So I'm only about 90% accurate on the character. But the last 10% I'm not because um that 10% is like feelings wise, like emotional wise. They may just be just fictional characters and all, but like they have personality, if that makes sense. Like in real life, a person has feelings, stories, and like personality, and everything that classifies them as a character. You know, just like humans or just like us, we tend to change over time, personality wise, feeling wise, everything. So that 10% is never accurate, or like it was never will be accurate to what I'm writing or to the character themselves because character development is a thing. It's a thing, okay? Character development is a real serious thing, you know. And that 10% goes to character development and um emotional connection to like other characters, if that makes sense. So when I was writing um a Demon Slayer fanfic, there is no hint of romance in there. Not at all. There is nothing related to romance. Except for sisterly and brotherly bonding. But other than that, like there's no romance. Mm-mm. So the challenging part was understanding the plot itself, the entire plot of Demon Slayer, and adding romance to it. You know, dark times, dark times with romance in it, if that makes sense. That was the hardest thing not hardest thing I ever done, but that was hard to do because they have not shown a hint of romance with any of the characters, but like with each other, except for Tanjiro and Nezuko. There was like just family love, you know, brotherly and sisterly love, that kind of romance. But with other characters in Demon Slayers, there's no hint of love, like romantically, and it was really hard to pull that out of a character that doesn't have it or that wasn't designed for it, if that makes sense. Take who's a good example? Well, Mid City. I don't know much about Mid City. I know what her concept is love around him, but I think like she's the the type will just fall in love regardless. But like I think her way of love is different. Like take who's a good example? Take well, there is actually a bit of it, but I doubt it's considered as quote unquote love. It's just Zenitsu's obsession over Nezuko. Take Shinobu for an example. She used to be a really stern person when she was, oh, when her sister was still alive. She was a really stern and strict person, always hard on herself. But her definition of but there wasn't any like hint of love. The thing about Shinobu is that what Tanjiro said is that she's always angry, but she's also hiding it really well. You know, she it's really hard to explain it. She's just really pissed off, you know. She's so angry that you can't find a hint, or you can find a little bit, but you can't see it coming from her, if that makes sense. Like, what I'm trying to say is, it was really hard to bring out an emotion or a feeling out of a character that doesn't show it as much, or if that makes sense. Like, it's hard to explain it. Shinobu's case, she's just really upset and angry, and it's hard to see her falling in love with anybody, if that makes sense. If that really makes sense. That is the closest I can get to explaining what I'm trying to say here. It's to her, to me, it's just really hard to see her falling in love with anybody. Or character accuracy, yes. That's why the 10% is just really hard to get to, because you don't see it sometimes. The 90% is what people see in terms of like what's being presented now. You know, what's right there in front of you. The last 10% is what you don't see. It's what you have to fill in and try to see it. But sometimes it's hard to see it because it just doesn't make any sense. If you try to force it, if you try to force to fill in that 10%, that just throws the character off completely. But that's how I write, though. That's how I write stories. Because sometimes some characters, some canon characters especially, you're only going off of what is presented in front of you, but sometimes that's just about what you can get, you know. The rest you have to try to make it work. Like I had a whole Bandori phase. If you don't know what Bandori is, it's Band Dream Girls Party. It's a rhythm game that it has become an anime adaptation for a very long time, and this I think the series is still going, but it's a rhythm game. And I ship a lot of only two characters, or two couples actually. I only ship two couples a lot. One of them is bandmates. They're from the same school. They're part of the same club and the same band. That's why I ship them a lot. And they're part of they're together in some of the cards in the game. But being real honest here, that was the hardest love story I ever wrote. Like honestly. Hi Sate. I'm just chilling. Oh wait, I don't wait. I speak? Oh, hold up. Okay, that should fix it.
Hello.
Hello. I'll just I'm still streaming. Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
I was just chatting about story writing.
Got you.
But I'm it's it's hard writing stories, Sate.
No, for real. I don't know. I used to uh, I used to do some stuff. I think I showed you two of
Yeah, I
the
remember
chapters.
I remember you used to write Mirror's Edge. There's that one I remember, and then there's the other
Oh
one.
yeah. No, I meant it was like recently. Not
Oh,
recently. There was one chapter I made last semester, and then there's one I made in senior year of high school.
if it was recently, then I probably don't know.
I swear I showed you.
I probably don't remember. You probably did, but I don't remember. But
That's fair.
no, I was just talking about how I write fanfics. My process of writing fanfics is really complicated.
See, okay, what if one day, if I do end up becoming a big game developer, I will use one of your stories as the game?
Please don't. Please don't.
Why not?
I
That'd be so cool.
please don't. I've
Like, you
made
just need to make a plot. You don't need to write anything. You just need to make a plot and then
oh
execute
okay.
it.
Cause
Maybe dialogue. So I keep cutting you off.
no worries, no worries. Dialogues, I would help you with dialogues, like like character designs, or not designs, but like
Oh, I
character
hate
creations and such.
dialogue.
I can make.
Fucking hate it.
I'll help. I'll help you if if the time comes.
Why are you good at designing characters?
Drawing them, no, but creating a character, like details, is yes.
Got you.
Cause if I were to draw a character, shit, I'll have a hard time drawing their clothes, at least clothes, and probably like hairstyle wise. Cause oh my god, I suck at clothes, man. Like just have no unique ideas. Like the OCs that I've made are wearing such simple clothes. They're not even that like unique or anything. They're just simple, like really really simple.
Mm,
But like personality wise, I got you.
mm.
But tossing all of that to the side, I guess the whole like shit, sorry. I'm trying to remember where I left off. When it comes to like just um like v- writing a story with canon characters, I just don't like the idea of shifting their personality, you know?
Facts. See, but also some people have a head canon of like how the personality is, and sometimes it's different from like I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah,
From
I
how
see.
other people
It's so
perceive it.
hard. Yeah, it's so hard to explain it. But yeah, it's also perspective wise too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, I fucking hate this person because she's a bitch, and then like this other person, like, oh, I love her because she's so cute, and then you're like, oh, you know what? Okay, it's
You
also
get scared
perspective.
and I came.
Yeah, but
Everyone hates her. Not everyone. Sorry,
but
I keep fucking cutting you off.
it's okay, it's okay. But like, regardless of perspective, you still gotta be lore accurate, or at least as accuracy as you can.
Yeah.
Like how accurate as to the artist, or you know, I guess the artist in general had created the character. You know,
Yeah.
like it's fuck, I don't know. It's so hard. It's so hard to explain it. Like one person will hate this character, but the other one loves them. But regardless, that is perspective of people, you know, but they don't. But they're perspective of different people, but they're not as what's that? It's hard. It's fucking hard to phrase it. Uh, but it's still made from one person, and they intended to make the character like that. You know. There you go. Like,
Nice.
oh, go on.
This I think I was writing something about Legend of Korra,
Mhm.
and in the main, like the animated show, Kubil's like one of the is the villain of season 4, but then in the comics, which is still canon, she ends up not kind of getting a redemption arc. So like a lot of people haven't read the comics, so all they see as a villain was those the people like me who's read the comics and they're like, oh, Kabir is not that bad.
Yeah, but it's hard. It's really hard. Like I was talking about Azure Lane too, as well, because you know Yandere's, right? You know Yandere's, right?
Fucking hate Yandere.
What? I love Yandere's. I don't
No,
know.
I hate
Oh, go on.
wait, is it Tsunderes?
Tsunderes are
I fucking
people
hate
who
them.
Tsunderes are people who won't admit their love.
Who's the one that's like is being like mean but like also really likes them? I hate those people.
Not I forgot.
Starts with a T though, right?
It's not okay. People who
It's not a tsundere, but it's
secretly likes secretly likes. It's a type of dere. I don't know. Types of dere.
oh, I need to do my Duolingo.
Is it a kundere? No, it couldn't be a kundere. Because kundere are like they give off like a cool vibe,
Ooh, I
but
like those.
cool vibe, but like secretly they have a softie. Dandere? Are they? Is it a dandere? Dandere.
Maybe no.
Dandere.
What am I doing? Oh,
Oh no,
never
they're
mind.
silent and expressionless most of the time, but suddenly become cute, talkative, and dere when they are alone with their love interest. Yeah, they're like they become more romantic if they're with someone they like.
Have
Basically,
you?
oh, go on.
No, you can continue explaining that first.
If you know Komi, shit, what is her name again? What is the anime again? Komi can't communicate. If you think of Komi can't communicate, that's Dandere.
Oh,
Yeah.
got it. Have you watched uh fuck. I just finished the show. Is it
There's so many
is it wrong
Danderes.
to try and pick up a gall
From a
in a
dungeon?
dungeon?
Oh, that anime. I
I
haven't
don't like. Oh wait, have you watched any episode?
I have watched up to I think I finished season 1. I don't remember.
Okay, that's all you need. I
That's all
just
you need.
like Hestia and the black haired girl and the fucking originally slave girl.
Who's
I don't. I'll send you a picture.
I don't know. I the only character I can remember is the Sword Maiden.
She's so hot. Dude.
I as the only character I can think of is the Sword Maiden. I love her.
No, and then in the most recent season, there's the one that looks like the Sword Lady. I don't know if you've met her though.
Probably not. I haven't caught up. I kind of
I
I kind
recently just watched it with I don't know you duck. do, you, do you know who I'm referencing to?
DM it to me.
There's only one person whose name is Duck. Not
Oh.
name, but like is known for Duck.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. I get you. I get you. But yeah.
Okay, wait. I can't
Oh God, she doesn't know where I am.
find you. I don't like the one on the left and the one right next to the sword lady with the hoodie.
You don't like her?
The
Oh, the in the red. Oh, no, white one.
yeah.
I like the. I like.
I my two favorite characters are the sword lady and the green hoodie person.
So base. So fucking base.
They're so hot. You can't tell me otherwise, and they're not even my type.
Fuck. What is her name?
Who?
The elf lady, the one that's in the green coat. Oh my god, I love her. I love her so.
Leon. Her name is Leon, right?
I don't know. It's been a while since I've watched the anime.
Yeah, her name is Ryu Leon. Leon Ryu.
Oh
Whatever
my,
her name is.
yeah. Bro,
You haven't watched the most recent season.
I have
You
not.
need to do that.
I have
You need
not.
to do that.
Is it wrong to pick up a girl in a dungeon?
Why is someone asking?
Frost.
Oh,
Oh my lord. I don't know. My taste in anime has been really picky lately. Like,
oh, me too.
really, really picky. I'm kind of like getting bored of like the recent ones.
No, because I stopped for a solid year or something. Like I would only rewatch shows, and then I started. Yeah, Leon.
Yes, yes, her.
Um,
God, honestly. I want to say something, but it's gonna be out of context.
no, no, say it.
Ah, I want her to reverse piggyback me. Wait, how do you reverse piggy carry me? God, all the characters I love.
Yeah, I want her to peg me.
No, I want her to. I want her
I
to.
would want that.
I want her. I want her to reverse piggyback carry me. If you know what that is.
Yes, I know, but it shows how different our minds think.
Honestly, like. I. Oh God. I've been really picky with anime lately. It's not good. It's to a point where like Pokemon is more interesting than anime, like the other animes that's been coming out.
Trust me when I say you need to catch up on the anime.
I will
If you
try.
like Ryu, you need to. Yeah.
Like, what's a? I've been really interested in Kaiju number 8. That one's a really good anime, even though it's only 12 episodes.
Kaiju number 8.
I really, I really, I really like the story.
What's it
And
about?
um, it's hard to explain it. Basically, it's about this one man who is supposed to was supposed to be part of like the military that deals with kaijus, and kaijus are like these big ass monsters that just roam around and destroy cities and such.
Mm.
This guy was supposed to be part of it, but he failed the test so many times that the closest he can get to working with like the kaiju or like closest to the military stuff is cleaning up the aftermath. And this series like his last attempt to join the military to catch up with a childhood friend that they made a promise together. But the downside is that he becomes a kaiju and he has to hide it from everybody,
Got it.
especially from his childhood friend who is like the leader of their company, or like yeah, their company in Japan.
I don't know why that reminded me but there was a recent anime that Duck made me watch, and we were watching it together. And he was like, "Oh yeah, this is an anime. It's fine." It was etchy, whatever.
Oh,
Like, what the fuck are you watching me? Oh, what are you making me
watching me,
Hello.
watching me. It be like that sometimes. It be like that sometimes. Don't worry. I remember when I was scrolling through like 9anime because I fucking don't want to buy Crunchyroll or Funimation. I was scrolling because I think 9anime that I use has most of the animes there than like company wise.
Mm.
So I was just scrolling around looking for anything interesting to watch, and I saw one called Monmusu. When I watched the first episode of Monmusu, I regretted it horribly.
Ah.
It is the typical harem story, but it's monsters, monster girls,
Oh.
and
I mean, yo.
I
Sorry.
I regretted it. I told my one of my online friends like I shouldn't have watched this, like it was a big mistake. And he scolded me saying, "No, you have to finish it."
What?
He does. You have to finish it. You started it. You have to finish it. It's like I don't want to.
I hate.
It's Monster Girls. So I forced myself to finish it. And not gonna lie, it was funny.
Okay. At least you enjoyed it.
I did actually. As much as I regret it, I did enjoy it. It's just one man suffering five different monster girls, and he doesn't even like any of them. He just has to cope with it. but but anyways, there was another one that I accidentally watched. I thought it would be a Yuri, but I was wrong. I was so wrong.
You
It's
only watch
hmm?
Yui animes?
You haven't
Huh?
you haven't watched Yuri animes?
Oh, you only like watch Yui?
No, not really.
Oh, okay, okay.
I mean, I am looking forward this year because there is like about 3 or 4 Yuri animes are coming out.
Have you been like catching up to not catching up the song one that you showed me and Jay?
Which one was it?
It was about singing. I don't know.
Singing.
Yeah.
Love Life? No, that's not it.
No.
Uh, do you
Song. Song. Something. I don't fucking know.
do you
Never
like?
mind.
I don't know. I suggest some animes to you guys. I'm just excited for those Yuri adaptations to come out. Like I've been looking forward to it.
That's fair.
The manga is so good that if it's animated, it'll be even good. I was so happy when they announced the "Whisper Me a Love Song."
That's the one.
Oh, that one is a really good story. I love it. I really love it, and it's still going. The manga is still going.
No, I couldn't. I don't know why. I couldn't get into it.
No worries, no worries. I really love it. I think that was like one of my favorite mangas until I saw like 15 other ones.
I think I would enjoy the manga. I don't think I would like. I didn't enjoy the animation or the anime.
They had to put the anime on hold for a while because um I think some people realized there was a couple mistakes on it. So they
Mm.
had to put it on hold for a while, for a very long time actually, until they brought it back and they finished it. I like I'm like I prefer the manga, but you know. Good night, Frost. Sorry I couldn't join you in Monster Hunter. Maybe next time. But anyways, but I'm really happy that they included the the kiss at the end, episode 12.
Spoilers? I'm kidding.
No, because I know as much as I love the main two, like the two characters, like I really love the other the other story.
Yeah, that's fair.
And they added the kiss. It wasn't even a kiss on the mouth, it was on the cheek, and that's the cheek is all right. The cheek is golden enough. Kiss on the lips, I'm in heaven. That is so cute. What the fuck? But like it may be considered as a Yuri anime, but like it's so rare for any like kiss scenes. I'll only consider it as a Yuri if there's at least one kiss in the anime. I think you really like the manga.
If I have time, I also need to catch up on Percy Jackson. I'm supposed to read the second book before the second season comes out.
No worries, no worries. Don't rush it. If anything, I'm just reading the novel versions of the manga.
Mm,
That's how far. No, not that. That's not how far behind I am. That's how like bored I am because I'm just waiting for the next chapter to come out.
that's fair.
And then there is no way I can get a I can get a lover unless that one is actually really funny. It was supposed to be between two girls, but like she ended up charming the other her other friends, and now it's like a massive love triangle. And then she wasn't intending to do that too. That's the funny part. It was it was a she only wanted to prevent one girl from falling in love with her and proving that friends are better than girlfriends. But she ended up
They
getting
always. Mm,
she ended up getting two girls, aka her friends involved in it. And now they also love her, so like, bro,
oh.
it's literally a love triangle. But the cute side of it is that the two main girls, the two main characters basically, the one that's trying to prove that friends are better, she eventually, I can tell by now that she is slowly warming up to the other one. Even though she's just in denial, you know.
That's good.
She's in denial, but she's slowly warming up. Whenever the other girl feels like distraught or like what's the word, like, you know, no confidence and like just sad ever so often or beaten, the main girl just like cheers her up and like spoils her rotten, which increases the chance of, you know what, you might as well just confess. But yeah, I wish I could write good stories.
To go.
There's only like three stories that I'm really into right, or the one that I'm making right now. I'm really like confident in, but I guess it's just a lack of motivation to write it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like burnout.
Yeah. I had a whole Gundam phase when I was watching Witch of Mercury. I People consider that as a Yuri anime, but I struggle to see it even though it is. They do get married. They do get married. I'm happy for them. Kiss? Where? Where's the kiss? But I won't force it. When I watched Witch of Mercury, I had like the urge to write a Yuri manga. Oh no, is my stream gonna crash?
Mm.
Oh no, it's still fighting. OBS, you got this. Oh, okay, OBS is back. Okay, thank you, OBS.
Yay.
OBS, I love you. Gambatte ne. But ever since I watched Witch of Mercury, I had like the urge to write a Gundam story as well. And it was my first time writing like, well, I have written a lot of action stories before, but I never stick with it. I tend to like just give up on it cuz I'm not good at writing fight scenes and such.
Yeah.
So I can only do romance. So when I oh,
Sorry, go.
no, go on, go on.
No, I feel like I can only write stuff, like that I've experienced. So it just sucks.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Like the stories that I write is something that I wish to see or like wish to, read. If that makes sense.
Mm.
Cuz sometimes like you would search it up and it either doesn't exist or it just doesn't make sense, if that made yeah, if that makes sense. Like
That does.
so like whatever I write is something that I wish to read in the future if it does exist, you know?
Mm.
So the Gundam one that I wrote is, to be fair, I'm gonna be real honest here, is actually like a really proud story I've made. Like one, it's there's no canon characters because it's the characters I've made slash you guys or you my friends made. I don't know if you made a character with Sate, but I know Jay, Inky, and like a couple more of my friends made a character. But that's because I was slowly running out of ideas because there's so many characters in that story that I was like running out of ideas. I needed help. So I'm proud of that Gundam story that I'm making because it has romance in it, but it also have a mix of action. So it's a good practice for me. And then there's a fanfic I made for myself, guilty pleasure. It's not my fault because God, as much as I hate to admit this, every game that involves in like the player, like literally, like what's the phrase, like character and the player type of shit. It's always a dude. It's like, why can't you make it gender neutral? Please. The only game I'm so happy that it's gender neutral is Azure Lane. Azure Lane is gender neutral because not even in the main story that the commander has been addressed either as a guy or a girl. It's been considered as a them, they, their,
Mm.
which I'm really, really happy about. And some of the characters in Azure Lane, some of the ships, they refer the commander by like other nicknames, like fuck, I don't even know. I know there's fuck. uh hold up, I have the game open. I can or yeah, the commander is referred to like either like little nicknames. But why can't some of these games be gender neutral?
Yeah.
Like I'm
Right.
I'm happy in Genshin Impact. You get to pick either Lumine or Ether, right? In Withering Waves, you get to be either a female rover or a male rover, right?
Yeah.
In Path to Nowhere, you get to be either a female chief or a male chief. I'm happy, okay? I'm happy for that. Even in the story, like in the campaign, they refer them as she, her, him, he. I'm happy. But but why can't why? Why does it have to be one gender? Honestly, like in Wuwa, in Withering Waves, the reason I really love Withering Waves is like development developers is because they're gender neutral with everything, you know. Genshin Impact is I like Genshin Impact's story before, but I think I already know what's going on at this point. Um, how do I explain? But if you want to be lore accuracy in Genshin, you have to see the perspective of Ether than Lumine, because Lumine is seen as the bad person, apparently. But there's so much art of just Lumine with all the characters. It's kind of funny. Like, where's Ether? It's supposed to be, lore accuracy to Ether, but it's the community, so they'll do whatever the fuck they want. But the thing about Withering Waves is that they're so open about the gender thing. Like, a lot of artists draw both both male and female rovers together. Like, they don't ship them, but like just together in one picture. Sometimes, like, little memes, they have either female or male rover, which is I really love about it, And but like the official, like, Twitter account, Instagram account, YouTube account, they always showcase both female and male rover, which I'm really really happy about. It's like, you respect both genders. I love you. Like, what's also cute? What's also cute? I know it's only based off of one, like, rover, like male rover or female rover doesn't exist, and vice versa, but it's how some of the characters, oh, I keep hitting my microphone, like Changli, Camellia, Carlotta, Phoebe's, all of the character have some sort of, like, romantic connection with Rover, if that makes sense. There's like a whole meme going on with, like, there's a whole meme with Withering Waves saying it's not Withering Waves, it's Gathering Wives. Cause Rover is, like, rizzing every single character up, be as a female or a male character. Like, Sate, there is a scene in the main story where you probably don't even know who Carlotta is. Okay, but I don't blame you. But there is a scene where Carlotta gives Rover that specific affectionate look, you know? And it's like, oh, ain't no way she loves Rover. And then there is in Changli's story, there is skinship. She holds your hand. I was like, that's so cute. Like, there's some, like, interaction, like really cute interactions, and like really meaningful ones as well. Genshin Impact, there's the lack of it, but no offense, no offense. Genshin is great. It's slow paced though, but it's all comes to preference wise to one person, not to everybody. Can I show you a GIF of Changli? Okay. Oh, I don't think they have a GIF of the hand holding. Oh, they do right here. This one. This one. She grabs Rover's hand and just holds it out. And it's so cute.
That's actually really fucking cute.
I know. I love her so much because of that. It's so cute. And she says, like, it's warm. Can you feel it? Because the thing about Changli is that she's like fire. She's a phoenix. She's a representation of phoenix. And I have not seen her touch anybody, so I'm only gonna assume that if she touched somebody, they will get burned or something like that. So Rover was given a special feather that prevents her or him prevents Rover from getting burned by Changli. So when Changli held out Rover's hand, that's like, oh, she can touch Changli now. She won't get hurt. That's so cute. I'm gonna sob. And then there's Carlotta, who likes touching Rover in general. There's a cut scene where they do a dance together. Um, I don't know. Carlotta gives off like mafia girlfriend vibes, you know? Like she's so intimidating, but she has like the gentleness on her side.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the dance with Carlotta and Rover. But yeah, I wish I could have like I wish I have the courage and the audacity to write a Wuthering Waves fanfic, but I don't. I really don't have it. I would love to. I would love to guilty pleasure all of these stories, but like it's just gonna feel really wrong. Like I hate. I don't know if I told you this, Sate. I hate putting my name with a character, if that makes sense. Like having a canon character say your name. I just hate it a lot.
Oh,
Hmm.
that's interesting.
I mean, I could in Wuwa or like in any like games you can put your username. I could put my real username, but I just don't. I choose not to.
Mm, that's interesting.
What is?
No, just how you don't like your name.
Oh.
Like you get, yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah. I try to, but like I hate it so much. I mean, I like my name, but like hearing or seeing a character say
Yeah,
it, it just doesn't feel right, you know.
because it's not canon. I don't know.
In it's that and it just ruins it just feels like I'm ruining the character. You know, like um I get it, it's like self insert and all, but like I feel like I'm just ruining the character's like entire personality, if that makes sense.
Mm,
Like for Azure Lane, my real name is on there. I just um but it's a joke though. It's a joke name, so it's not really it's like it doesn't really matter at this point. But if it's like my actual name, then like oh god, no thank you. That's why I prefer Cat. It's either Cat or like
mm,
such some made up name that I found. Or when it comes to like creating a story with like different characters, I don't put my name. I just put a random one. But I just make an entire persona. But that's how it is. Like in Path to Nowhere. Path to Nowhere. God, I the woman there is too good. The women in Path to Nowhere. Oh, oh my heart. I'm currently at a Path to Nowhere phase right now because when I re-downloaded the game, I went to go see the characters that I have, and like I'm so happy that I have them, but I'm also sad that I don't have one that I missed. I'm gonna send you a picture. I'll send you a picture of her. I went to go rewatch, not rewatch, but I went to go watch their second anniversary stream that I missed sadly, and you know what they did? You know what they did?
what?
Of course they brought, this is like, you know, this is just so casual and all, but they brought in the VAs, like most of the characters VAs, and in the ending of like the whole interview for each voice actor, they did a morning call session where they voice their character and they say a morning call line, and I'm like in heaven. I'll show you, I can show you off stream, but
Got you.
I bro, I fucking melted.
I bet. I probably would too. Yeah.
I showed it to Jay and she too was melting. She was like, oh my god. And whenever the guys, there was two guys in the in the stuff, and whenever they showed up, they're like, "Shut up! We're listening to the girls" or something like that. It's like, ain't no way. Oh, I love. I wish I had her. Ah, I was there for I was there for her event when she first came out, but I couldn't pull for her. Ah. Uh, I that's the girl. She just gives off cozy. She is.
Cozy.
She gives off a cozy vibe, if that makes sense. Yeah, she does. No, I'll when I show when I show you the voice calls, you know what I mean. She gives off such a like cozy vibe, like a chill and cozy vibe.
Is it bad that I get an like? I think I know what you're talking about, but like I get an ick whenever I hear those voices.
Context, context, please.
I don't know. Like,
I can hear myself on your side.
oh, I'm sorry.
No
Oh,
worries.
it might be because I'm also listening to
The stream.
yeah.
Yeah, here's her splash art. She fucking gives off such cozy vibes.
No, she gives off Tommy Mommy vibes.
Does she? If anything, in her event story, she's such a shy girl. She's such a shy person to a point where like she doesn't even talk. She uses her phone to talk.
Okay, that's an even bigger ick. I'm sorry.
You don't like her?
She's hot, but like
It's okay.
on you what you told me.
It's okay.
No,
It's
I
a,
do not like.
It's okay. It's okay. Everybody have their preferences. Everybody had their preferences. But like, I cannot. I wish I had her. But I don't. I don't have her. I have most of the characters but her. And like, fuck. I have to wait for her rerun. I have to wait for her rerun. I tried to pull for her because she's added to the. So here's the thing about Path to Nowhere. Every time a new character is added or like introduced into the game, they are immediately added to the standard pull. So you can just pull for them, normally. She's in the standard pull right now, but I can't get to her. I have to wait for her rerun, so there's a higher chance of getting her. Yeah. I want her. I'm so like, fuck. God damn it. Like, come on. She's so cute and wholesome and comfy. I don't know much about her, but that's why I want to pull for her.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you another wife.
Got you.
Shalom. This woman.
Sorry, just by the way, sorry if I start getting like really oh she's pretty.
Oh, she's pretty.
Like dry responses because I'm also doing some stuff and I might shower soon.
No worries, no worries.
I didn't do my Duolingo. Fuck. I said I was gonna do it and then I ended up talking.
Shalom is so pretty. I should have gotten her skin, her new attire. Fuck. I'm so fucking. I'm gonna admit this, and on stream, I am so down bad for the girls in Path to Nowhere. It's not even funny. Whoever draws them, Whoever draw them is too good, man. What the fuck?
Fuck, I missed it.
God, I love the characters from Path to Nowhere, honestly. And as I said before, I can write a fanfic of Path to Nowhere, but like I'm not gonna do that. The chance is there. I just won't do it. I even tried to make a one-shot story, but like I couldn't. I really couldn't. I deleted it. I deleted like 2 different like one-shot stories. She's doing her Duolingo.
Yes. I missed it though.
It's okay. I even had a whole
No,
over.
it's not okay because I'm losing money for missing it.
Oh shit.
Because I
Okay.
keep buying like freezes.
Okay, good luck.
Well, I already missed the time limit, so I.
Yeah, I'm so down bad for these girls in Path to Nowhere. It's so bad that it's gonna become like my Camellia obsession. It really will be, honestly. I have not gotten a single merch of Path to Nowhere because most of the merch that they have is from China, and I fucking there's no shop nor booth that has like Path to Nowhere stuff. I mean, I could order, but the shipping, the shipping. I don't want to pay for shipping.
Sorry.
It's better to admire them in the game than in person. For real though, I have not continued the story. I'm just playing the game just to admire them. But don't worry, I try to continue the story, even though I'm really weak. I'm trying to work on their abilities. But there's a material that I don't have, or an item that I don't have, or not I have, but lacking. Uh, I know I said gonna. I know I said I was gonna do a short stream, but this is a 2-hour stream. Holy shit! I should end stream, Sate.
You should, and you should sleep.
No, I haven't eaten dinner yet.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna go eat. But I wanna show you. I wanna show you the video. Can I show you the video?
okay.
Okay. Yay! I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna show you how the. Okay. I'm gonna end stream. Thanks for stopping by for a chat. Even though it's like, what, a just chatting stream, that's probably really boring. But it's been a while since I've done one though. Maybe tomorrow I'll try stream. I hope I can fix my sleep schedule. Uh, God, I feel like sleeping for 2 hours, or no, maybe it was, yeah, 3 hours took away my playtime, but it's okay. I'll probably just play, um, what's it called? Minecraft for like the next 2 hours before I get off. Cause I wanna fix my sleep schedule. I really wanna fix my sleep schedule. But anyways, all right, I'm gonna head off. Anything to say, Sate?
No.
Oh, friendly reminder, do your Duolingo. Friendly reminder, do your Duolingo. Anyways, bye bye. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow. I hope.
Got you.
But bye bye. Jamatane.